Did you buy that uniform?
No, I got this off the NATO guys.
Doesn't look like a NATO uniform. Oh, that's because it no, the vest is the digital camo, and then that's okay.
I didn't even know you could buy uniforms.
Yeah, there's a shop in. Oh, there's one in. Hang on. Ritake. There's a clothing shop.
Oh, no kidding.
Over there. I think that's the closest one. I think that's the only one on this island.
Who's our lineup for tonight?
I think it's just the three of us.
Oh.
I don't think Dan's gonna be here, and Gren's. It's like midnight in Gren's time, so.
Oh, look who it is.
Hey.
Hey.
Ugh. Dan's not coming tonight, right?
No, he's on a plane.
Fuck plane. Fuck Dan and his fucking planes.
Yeah, fuck flying.
Yeah.
Alright. So Balavo is going to have another 1,000 guys over there. So there's another attack underway right now.
Yeah.
So we have that to look forward to.
Right.
So, I mean, is the plan to take the fuel depot tonight, or at least try?
Yeah, why not?
Where the fuck did he go?
He's
There
right
he is.
here.
Okay. Alright. Well, if that's the case, then I think step one is going to be knocking out the checkpoint at the bridge.
Agreed.
So that will get us potentially a couple mounted machine guns, and also we can then mine the bridge to stop anybody from coming over. And then it's going to be a matter of just having a real interesting fucking attack on the fuel depot. I would suggest. I feel like we're gonna need a spawn point close by. You know what I'm saying? Or at least a fast travel point.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we could put down like a warehouse or something in Lake Coro and move some supplies over to that. And then just, I did buy a couple houses there, but, you know, you could just use one as a, you know, we could buy a house there and use that as a spawn point. Or even if we just spawn here, fast travel over there and then load out. But, setting it as home will save us a little bit of money, because then we would spawn right there, we wouldn't be fast traveling. And then that way we can roll it in, and like I said, I do think that it would be beneficial to place a fob down somewhere, even if it's just to recruit units. I mean, we could put one right at the bridge, and then that way we have extra defense, so, you know, if there's some ground units that, or if there's some, you know, the truck gets blown up and some dudes survive, then the fob will pick them off. And then we can recruit some guys from there. I just feel like it's the three of us trying to take the fuel depot is going to be a nightmare.
Yeah.
We're going to need somebody else that the fuel depot guys are shooting at, like.
Right.
And then preferably we send them in from a different angle, and then we hit from one, maybe round out our squad with some AI guys. One of these guys is kind of capable at shooting, the other one is worthless. Then, you know, like 2 squads worth of people, I feel like it's definitely feasible with the 3 of us. And if they're not getting any backup, dedicated backup, I feel like with the composition we have, on the off chance that they send air, I think we're just gonna have to deal with the guys that they drop off. Unless we can like MG shoot it out of the sky, but like I feel like having a dedicated AA unit is like gonna be an issue of like weight and stuff like that. Like I think it'll be wasted energy to try and do that, and we can't dedicate a guy to that. Like we have to have full focus on the fuel depot. So
If you want to wait for a bigger crew for the fuel depot, like I could
I don't.
scrap in Balabu.
I mean, scrapping with Balavu is just going to trip another attack in Balavu and send more guys to Balavu. Like,
Yeah.
it's just spinning our wheels.
Right.
I would rather knock out the fuel depot because number one, that I think that's what's dropping stability in Lycoro.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Because there's no other gangs around. I looked around, and and the police. If there was gangs around, the police would be dead there.
Right.
So it's got to be that there's just, like I said, that there's Lycoro just is getting dropped from the fuel depot. So if we kill the fuel depot, like I said, that brings stability up in Lycoro. That brings the houses up there. That'll give us another $1,200-$1,500 a cycle just from the fuel we've bought already there. And then we can buy the rest. And then when we do decide to take Balavu, Balavu is going to be the harder fight. I think we're going to need a bigger crew for Balavu than we are the fuel depot.
Yeah. Okay.
So, we hit Balavu on Sunday, and then we just got to deal with the guys that are there and not all the ones that were sent across, because we'll have the fob at the bridge to cut them off, So, step one, checkpoint bridge. Again, no mortar right now. And if we want to try and conserve the static MGs there, so usually they have like a 2-bunker setup. The bunkers usually have MGs in them, and then there's usually another like remote-controlled GMG that's like really mounted low to the ground.
Oh yeah. I remember those.
I mean, I still haven't figured out how to like use that thing, because we always have to blow it up beforehand, and it's also extremely dangerous. So I feel like it's still probably worth just destroying that thing. But if we can just punch out the gunners in the MGs, then we can have that. Also, probably best plan would be to come in through the forest.
Yeah.
Rather than straight up the road. That way, again, it's more cover for us. It's less visibility for the statics. In the event the GMG does get through there, it doesn't have a great line to us, and we have tree cover we can get behind and shit. But it's a question of whether or not we think that we can handle the checkpoint with just the 3-ish of us, or if we want to recruit more guys to help us with that too.
I don't know. I mean, they don't usually have that many guys there, but with safety in numbers.
I mean, they usually have at least a full squad, but there could be up to 2, maybe. 2 at the absolute max. But then again, like I said, there's 3 statics. So if that's the case, like I said, I mean, then we're looking down at putting down a fob somewhere else too. That's which, like I said, we could do that and just like use it as just a recruiting station. Like the fob plus the training camp, I think would cost us like $600 in total.
Yeah.
And then we don't necessarily need to put any, defenses there. And then same deal, we could put that around like Horo if we wanted to. And then, just truck up that road around past Namavaka. And then, just go in up through the top of the hill on the north side of that road, come down. Or like I said, or we just try and tackle it with the 3 of us. We will have more mobility with the 3 of us and be able to but it might just be a little bit more cat and mouse.
Right.
Like hit and back off, hit and back off.
What do you think, Edge?
Is there any place we can use over there that might bottleneck them?
Not at the bridge, because like I said, they're on the other side of that bridge, and they can just they can use the woods just as well as we can.
Right.
So it's a pretty open territory. Like I said, obviously the statics are going to be restricted to just sitting in the statics. So they're going to be kind of sitting ducks. But everybody else, it's going to be, and again, it's a thing of, also theoretically, if we didn't necessarily care as much about keeping the statics, then our opening move is just fucking riddle that thing with grenades, and we can probably get the majority of them pretty quickly, but then we lose out on the statics.
Right.
So, you know, like I said, if we don't want to do that, then it's probably just gonna be more hit and run,
Hey.
pick off a few, fall back, you know, once they start to kind of run into the woods or whatever, and then just repeat.
I'm not against. I mean, it's not a bad idea either way we go. If we bring NPCs, then we've got more fire being laid down on them, so we've got that advantage. At the same time, though, we could do just as well with just the 3 of us.
Well, maybe I bring these 2 anyways and at least let them sit in the forest and draw some additional fire. I'd really rather not like them to die. I've been putting work into them, but if they die, they die, and there's not any extra money spent. So then that brings us up to 5-ish. I think we could probably work around that. Just make sure we're properly equipped.
Yeah.
I'm ready to party.
We got everything I need.
Grenades, medical supplies,
yes. Yep.
everything.
Yep. Well,
Okay. Then I guess it's only 5 of us. I mean, it's up to you if we wanna bring the transport truck, and then that way we can just loot right then and there. Other option is bringing a pickup truck, which will give us more mobility, and we can fit this amount of people in it. But then we'd have to go back for a transport truck and kind of do that dance.
We can't fast travel with them in the truck either.
Not if they're equipped, no. And again, we should probably try and avoid fast traveling as much as we can. It's like $100 a shot.
Oh yeah.
120, 30 a piece, which will add up. I mean, I think if we go, I mean, we can. I think if we go, you know, take the long road past like Coro, around the fuel depot and up, I think we can get by without without getting too much harassment from the fuel depot. They might try and take a few pot shots at us with the static, but I don't think they'll be able to do much.
Yeah.
But going through Balaba is going to be kind of out of the question.
Right.
But like I said, it'll be quicker. It'll take us longer to get there with the transport truck, but then at least we can loot the stuff right then and there, especially the statics too, if we need to, rather than having to then send somebody back, get it, bring it back.
which we really don't have the bodies for right now.
Yeah, it would just be a pain in the ass. It would take a while. I guess we'll just take the transport truck.
Agreed.
All right.
Yeah.
Copy that.
Oh no, we lost the battle for Balabu. What are we gonna do?
Stand by.
Wait for the next one.
Waiting.
Still not sure why the stability there is constantly tanking. Maybe it's just because all the surrounding stuff? I don't know. Pretty good. Checkpoint's usually somewhere around there. It's not butted right up against the bridge, but it's set back. It could be more towards the entrance of the woods. So, just keep an eye out. We're going to need to use really good communication here and stay together. We cannot have anybody run off because then we will not be able to get them.
It's a good thing Gren's not playing tonight.
Yeah, word. Are you all a little disappointed by the Geordie accent? He was making it sound like we wouldn't be able to understand him at all.
I don't really have much trouble with accents. They gotta be way thicker than his to give me a problem.
Right, I think he just thinks Americans are stupid.
I could live with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair, but I gotta put my money back.
I think he tried to lay it on thick a couple of times, but he was still pretty quiet.
Like, dude, we live in Utica. We hear things like that all the time. It's not new.
Yeah, that's fair. I just wanted to bring it up in case he listens or he watches us, like, somewhere later down the line. Alright, down this way.
Fuck you, Gren.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm lost.
I found you.
Wow, Barry.
It's dense foliage.
Camouflage is working.
Ugh, not Malabu.
We're not
Malabu
being,
never,
you're not tricking us into giving you money for electricity again.
right?
The old Palavu electricity scam. Dress up as the mayor and asks for a $4,000 donation.
Field.
They upgraded my stamina. That is a notable difference.
We're coming out to the road here.
Also, if you cradle your gun while you're running, you can run like forever.
Oh,
Welcome.
You guys stay here. I'm going to take a look and see if and where it's at.
Barry.
Was it directly on where he thought it would
No.
be?
Yeah, it's up the road. I just moved
I
the map
guess.
marker.
Solid copy.
I mean, hitting him from a little bit behind is probably still a good idea. Hang on, I heard him. think they had eyes on somebody, but the wanted meter's ticking down. They're starting to move into the woods.
NBC just scared the shit out of me.
They're a little bit north of us, and they were moving in. I don't know how deep they're gonna go. So it might not be a bad idea for one of us to go out and try and pop the statics while the other one's staying here in case they try and hook those guys down.
Where exactly are they?
So they're like around here. I saw them moving into the woods, but I don't think they're going too deep. They're probably just kind of circling around the checkpoint.
The statics.
Probably gonna have to go out to the road to see those, honestly. And you stay here, keep watch, and I'll have my guys park with you. Me and Perry will go take a look and try and punch out the statics.
Roger.
Copy that.
I'm just gonna move these guys so they're
Ready.
like looking the right fucking way in some sort of cover,
On the way.
and have them. I'm gonna wait to have them open fire just because I don't want them to give away your position. All right, let's go.
I see one static from here. Oh, there's some guys coming a little bit to the west of us down the road.
All right. Hold fire.
Sniper. 100 meters. Front.
I see a couple across the street. Shit! They spotted me. Fall back.
Roger that. Eyes on target.
Keep falling back until they're not shooting at us anymore.
Copy that.
We do not want them to be the first ones to shoot. Fight them on our terms. Shit, Karpatki is down. God damn it. Where is he? I'm gonna try and get my guy. Fucking LES move, man.
They have a sniper running around.
Yeah, I know. are. They had a couple there, I think.
Ready.
Come on, you fucking doofus. Try and find a better position to scope out and attack. This guy's finally doesn't need CPR anymore, but it might take him a little bit to get up. I mean, do we want to just try and hit him from the road a few times and thin out the numbers?
Sniper.
Yeah,
100
maybe.
meters. Right up ahead. Ready for orders.
Alright, my
down.
guy's back up.
Copy. Eyes on target.
Let's try and move up to the road, take a few shots from there. If stuff gets too hot, then we just fall back into the woods. Or maybe go down the bank over there by the river, although I don't know if we want to trap ourselves against water. But it would give us, it would make them kind of come down the hill at us. Give us a more clear target on them. What do you guys think?
I'm fine with that.
Do we go back into the woods or do we go down towards the water?
If I was gonna pick, I'd go down the hill.
Sniper. 200
Harry, what do you
meters.
think?
Front.
Well, in the woods, it's 360 degrees. Or if we force them to come down the road at us,
100 meters.
it's
Front.
a straight line.
You mean for us to shoot at them?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna tell my guys to go live and we'll start taking some shots. Static down.
You are welcome.
Alright, fall back.
Contact. 200 meters. Drop.
Yeah, we can cross to the other side this way. Get them all confuzzled. Sniper's a hassle. Can't tell if he's actually getting clear shots at me or not. It sounds like it, but... Alright. My wanted's cleared. So I don't think they have eyes anymore.
See the remote gun?
You see it?
It was on the backside. There's probably one on each side.
No, there's usually only one. Try. Can you hit it with a grenade, or do you not want to risk it in damaging the other guns?
I can definitely hit it. It's a question of it seeing me when I get up there.
One of those statics is definitely still up.
Waiting order.
Got a big boy gun.
On the way.
Yeah, that's the MG, or the GMG.
Ready.
Shit.
Contact. Sniper. 100 meters. Just up ahead. Contact. Sniper. 100 meters. Right up ahead. Contact. 18 soldier. 75 meters. Just up ahead. We got a man down. 3. I am the new action. 1
down, I think.
Welcome to you. There's a lot of fire out there. Stay low.
Patching up.
Yeah.
Fucking static is what nailed me.
Stay sharp! Stay alert!
Guy right in front of me, but I can't see him.
Me neither.
I can hear him.
Is he laying on the ground?
Not sure.
Oh, baby.
Shit.
Stay sharp!
One of you guys throw out that smoke grenade? There's someone in here.
Harry's down, and that wasn't me.
Alright, we gotta try and get Perry out of here.
Yeah.
Shit! Fucking snipers.